Alright, boys and girls, today we're going to talk about system of inequalities and what they look like. Not going to go into too much detail. I don't want to give away all the surprises. But main thing is we're going to graph them. Alright, so let's look at this example right here. We got two linear inequalities. Okay, this is nothing you've not seen before. The biggest thing is we need to graph them on the same coordinate plane. Alright, what I'm doing here is I'm drawing a box. I'm going to list all the important things that I have and know about this topic inequality here. I know m, my slope is 1/2. And I know my y-intercept is -2. And it is going to be a dotted line and shaded above, since it's greater than y right here. Okay, I'm going to shade above. Alright, sorry, I don't have my stylus with me. You'll have to deal with it. Alright, and let's go ahead and do the same thing with the bottom line here, or inequality, I should say. My slope is -3/2. Y-intercept is 1, +1, and it's going to be a solid line shaded below, because it is y is less than. If y is less than, it's below. If y is greater than, it's above. Alright, so let's go ahead and graph these on the same coordinate plane, because there's going to be a interesting thing that happens with the shaded region. Alright, now the first one I want to graph is the y is greater than 1/2 x minus 2. The y-intercept is -2. I'm just going to put a dot right there to make sure I know. Or let's just go with the check mark. So I need to plot my y-intercept at -2. My slope is +1/2. So I'm going to rise up 1 and go over 2 spaces. Alright, I need a check mark that. Dotted line. So let's draw a dotted line. It's hard to really draw with your fingers. Let's just go dashed. Alright, and it's shaded above. Check. So I'm going to use a yellow highlighter and shade above as best as I can. Okay, I don't want to really, when you draw this up, you really don't want to even make it that dark. Okay, you want to just lightly go over it. Remember, we have a dotted line, so that means nothing can be on the line it's not equal to. Let's go to the other graph here, or inequality. Our y-intercept is +1. So, oops, right here, this is y, guys. You're graphing them on the same coordinate plane, you're going to get some kind of interesting thing going on. Let's see, back we got our slope is -3/2, so I'm going to go down 3/2 from my y-intercept, guys. You don't have to go back to the origin. Solid line, that's going to be easy. Let's draw a solid line. Ain't bad. And I'm going to shade below. Now, pay attention to what happens here. I'm going to use a weird color highlighter, purple. Let's go, let's go pink. I don't know why, but pink sounds good. Alright, now, remember we're shading below here for the purple line, and it's shaded in pink. Now watch what happens as I shade below this line. Uh-oh. I got into the other shaded region at that point right there. Okay, so there is a bit of an overlap. Alright. Now this yellow, it extends out through here too. Alright. So I'm going to really kind of darken this up. Hang on. What I'm trying to do is show that there's a region where both of the shaded areas overlap each other. So there's a shared solution, okay? And that solution is anything starting or continuing on out here, all the way underneath this line here, down along above, as long as it's above our green inequality, okay, all this that I put in a darker orange color, that is where you're going to find your solution to the systems of inequalities. Okay? It has to exist in that region. Now, you could pick a point on the line, but for the sake of it, I would use a point on the shaded region. What I'm doing now is I'm kind of getting rid of some of my shaded areas.